Yeah, yeah. It's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of Mine Two Satoshis. It is March 7, 2018. Rocking out to some old school. Want to give a shout out to my man C Sigma Show. Caldwell over at the C Sigma Show. He wanted me to play The Bridge is Over, KRS-One, and DJ Scott LaRock. Wow, that's I think that may be before my time. This is a classic, but man, I want to thank you, C Sigma, for the song request today. Also, this is hilarious, people. You have to forgive me. I deleted the actual post from which the person sent, so I don't know who to give credit to, but they sent me this Bitcoin gang signs image. This is just the funniest thing. It says below it, don't flash these to non-coiners or multi-coiners. We need a web bot. We need a web bot gang sign, don't we? With our hands, right? That is hilarious. Let's take another look at that. Hilarious. Fork, Lightning, multi-coiner, Ethereum. This is funny. So I hope you guys get a laugh out of that today. What's going on? Hope everything's going well with you today. Just getting my day going. A little late, but I'm here. I'm grateful and I'm ready to rock out. Hopefully you are too. So today we're going to take a look. The markets are down. It's not looking good, and we'll talk about that from a technical standpoint in a second. But first, let's take a look at the market cap. We've pulled back near 400 billion, so we're sitting at 417 billion. Bitcoin's dominance continually going upwards. It's at 42.2%. It was at 41 yesterday. Sea of red. And not looking good from a technical standpoint. So let's take a look at this. So at this point, we failed to keep my trend line, and we also failed to keep 10,200. So now our next target is 9,600 area, I would say. This was a big drop just in the last hour. Actually, we dropped heavily, almost 1,000 points. Wow, we dropped 1,000 points last hour. Look at that candle. That's very bearish. So don't know what's going on, if that's fundamentally played or what. But we straight blew through our support line of 10,200. So not looking good for us right now. Next target is 9,600 area. If we can't hold that, you might as well just say between 9,600 and 9,200 is our next cushion of support. We break that, oh boy, we're going back to 7,000. 7,800. Man. So what do you guys think about this? I know, Cliff High had his projections and everyone was all bullish for Bitcoin coming into the year. I still am. I just wish that Bitcoin would not be our barometer for all the other coins and tokens and great projects out there. One day we will see that, hopefully, because one coin should not represent the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem. There's a lot of great projects out there, some with actually working platforms, real paying customers, and they're all being suppressed because of what's going on with Bitcoin, either from a technical standpoint or fundamentally. So what do you guys think about that? Let's have a discussion about how pegged the altcoins and alt tokens are to Bitcoin, and do we think we need to see a break from that? But let's go ahead and take a look at SegWit. I wanted to look at SegWit adoption rates. So we're at and around, let's see here, 27%. So it looks like that may be roughly where we settle for a while, seeing that Coinbase has online the SegWit protocol for all of their wallets. So that bumped us up. I gave you guys my prediction about that. I thought we would see between 25 and 30%, and that's basically where we are after Coinbase did their SegWit implementation. So it was at 14% prior to Coinbase's adoption. So I don't know, man. I think we've got a long way to go in regards to getting SegWit above 50%. If I'm not mistaken, we need SegWit implementation to fully run Lightning. So we got to see more progress with that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is the case for sure. And the article we're going to talk about today, guys, is out of Cointelegraph, actually. More confusion from these agencies. We were just talking about them in my prior video. I just think these agencies are just running with their heads cut off. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to classify this thing. So now we have the CFTC. A New York federal judge rules that the CFTC can regulate cryptocurrencies as commodities. Now that is a total contradiction to how the IRS is looking to tax you. Interesting. It says here, New York federal judge ruled yesterday, March 6th, that the Commodity Futures Trading Commission can regulate cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and as commodities, CNBC reports. U.S. District Judge Jack Weinstein's Tuesday decision was based on the CFTC's 2015 determination that cryptocurrencies are equivalent to commodities. CNBC reports that Judge Weinstein noted that the CFTC had broad leeway in applying federal commodity regulations. The Judge Weinstein's ruling let the fraud case initiated in January of this year continue between the CFTC and New York resident Patrick McDonald and his company CoinDrop Markets. The CFTC claims in the lawsuit that customers who paid McDonald and CoinDrop for crypto trading advice did not receive the advice, and that McDonald shut down CoinDrop's website and failed to respond to customers. The lawsuit also notes that CoinDrop was not registered with the CFTC. Sounds like some trader boss type stuff. When the markets go down, they ain't around. I'm not trying to throw shade, but I'm just saying, bro. So Weinstein's addition of a preliminary injunction on March 7th against McDowell, it says against McDowell, it should be McDonald, and his company has currently stopped either of the two from participating in commodity transactions. Since the U.S. does not currently have any singular regulatory body that oversees cryptocurrency regulation, which we know will come, the U.S. regulators have long debated whether it is more accurate to align virtual currencies with commodities or securities. Now, from my understanding, we can't have. So maybe some of you guys with more expertise in the taxing department of things, does that change tax implications for us if they change it from being a commodity to a currency and vice versa? Like, I wonder how that plays into the IRS taxing the U.S. citizens on these transactions and such. So the article goes on to say here, in the fall of last year, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission took action against initial coin offerings, regulating them as securities, while the CFTC's July 2017 approval of Bitcoin futures trading means they see cryptocurrencies as commodities. This is some nonsense, people. A joint hearing between the CFTC and the SEC on their roles in the cryptocurrency sphere at the beginning of last month showed that the two are willing to work together to create a regulatory crypto framework. They're just confused. It's flat out, and they don't know what to do. You got one agency saying that's like them doing that with stocks, like saying stocks are securities, and then when one agency saying stocks are assets or commodities, I should say. Man, then you got IRS taxing you as there's these things as being as property or assets. Total confusion, people. Let me know what you guys think. Are they ever going to be successful at regulating these cryptocurrencies and crypto tokens? I think they will rein in and make it they'll just go after the actual companies that try to facilitate and distribute these tokens and stuff, cryptocurrencies. But how do they go after a person that just creates their own cryptocurrency anonymously? What do they do then? So many questions, so few answers. That's just what it is, people. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, click that bell to ensure you are alerted for every upload that I do. Also, for those who have already subscribed to me, you got to make sure you click that bell as well. Sometimes YouTube will uncheck it for you. So I think that's pretty much it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you get over to cryptoblood.io and get you some of that apparel. We got only a limited amount of the micro crypto blood tees left, so make sure you get one before they run out of stock. We're not reproducing. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla!